Hey, what's up everybody? Rob from Feedbackwrench. This is all about entrepreneurship, and today I want to talk about what is one of the best investments you can make if you've been a veteran overseas. And if you're a veteran overseas, I don't know everything about your world. First of all, I want to say thank you for your service. Even if you don't ship out and you're not actively deployed, thank you. Thank you so much for serving our country. Boy, I tell you what, I really mean it. I don't need to go into this. I thank you. I really appreciate that you've done that for us. Now, one of the things that a lot of my friends had happen to them when they were in the service was that they went and they worked their butt off while they were deployed or while they were just under contract with the military, and they ended up having this big old chunk of money. And then once they have that chunk of money, they get done and they go into normal life. And usually one of the first things they want to do is, I want to buy a car, or I want to buy a house, or I want to buy XYZ, right? I'm going to tell you the best investment you could possibly make for most people that's unique, that I don't think you're going to hear a lot from other channels. You're not going to hear a lot of this from any financial gurus out there. But if you're coming out and you've got a lump sum of money, and especially if you can get a VA loan, one of the best things you can do is start having a conversation about a multifamily home, a small multifamily home that you can owner occupy, a duplex, triplex, or quadplex, okay? If you want to have your own business as a veteran, if you want to be able to have income and live rent-free as a veteran, if you buy a duplex or a triplex and you live in one side and rent the other side out, you will essentially live rent-free. But here's how you can do this. People don't know this. Instead of buying a condo, instead of buying a townhome, if you buy a duplex and you own or occupy it, you only have to have between 3.5% and 10%, usually like a 5% down payment. You can buy it like a normal home. Not only that, but when you're applying for your loan, you get to consider the future income of the rental side in your approval amount. So a lender will, generally speaking, give you a higher amount that you can buy if it's a duplex, triplex, or quad. The other thing is there's no secret that in a lot of communities, there is a rental crisis going on. There's just not enough rooms to rent. So chances are you're going to be able to find a tenant. The other thing is by owning real estate and having renters, people who need rental property rent from you as a financial tool, it's less related. There's low correlation between rental demand and the overarching stock market or bond market. If you have buy and hold real estate, if you study 2010, when we took a 40% dip in the market, average rental rates hardly blipped at all. In fact, as people couldn't buy homes and got kicked out of their homes, guess what they had to do? They had to rent. Being a landlord is good in the down times, it's good in the up times, and here's the last thing. It's one of the most tax efficient types of investments you can own. You buy the property, you get to use what's called depreciation to lower the taxable amount. The income that you do make is not subject to self-employment tax, that 15.3% tax. And I just tell you what, if you are a veteran, thank you for your service. Take a look at what it means to get involved in duplexes, triplexes, and quads. Invest in real estate. Have your housing paid for you while you own or occupy it. And then you can even move out and get your next property, replace yourself with a rental. And now you've got a cash-producing machine. Not always. And yes, there's risk. But I tell you what, this is a great option for you to do. I hope that you have nothing but success in the future. And thank you for your service. I hope that's helpful.